What if I told you that Stranger Things just revealed its biggest secrets ever, but in a way that actually makes everything more confusing? In the first 4 episodes of Season 5, we finally got answers about the Upside Down, Vecna's dream world, and even Will's new abilities. But these answers open the door to theories that could completely change how the entire show ends. Let's break everything down, simply, clearly, and without missing a single important detail. What's up, Headless Horde? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the biggest discoveries from Stranger Things Season 5 episodes 1 through 4. If you could do me a massive favor and smash that like button, go ahead and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and we're going to get into this thing. And now this is your spoiler warning, as we're going to be talking about all of the major things that happened in the first 4 episodes. Season 5 wastes no time revealing something fans have suspected for years. The Upside Down isn't a natural world. It's an unfinished copy, stuck at a moment in time. In episode 2, Dustin explains that the Upside Down is basically like a frozen save file of Hawkins. But now we know why. Vecna created it and accidentally froze it in the process. When Henry Creel was blasted into the dimension by Eleven back in 1979, the world wasn't shaped yet. It was raw, empty, and unstable. According to Owens and the recovered lab files that the team finds, Henry used his mind to impose structure on the dimension, but his power wasn't strong enough to finish the job. That's why Hawkins in the Upside Down is an incomplete snapshot. But here's the new twist Season 5 gave us. Episode 4 reveals that the Upside Down is reactivating. Things that used to be frozen are now shifting, changing, and even growing. Trees are moving, houses are warping, and the massive storm clouds are spiraling around one single point, Vecna's tower. This confirms that the Upside Down is tied directly to Vecna's mind, and now that he's healing, the world is once again waking up. Now, one of the biggest surprises in the first 4 episodes is the introduction of Vecna's dream world, a place that exists between reality and the Upside Down. Max is the first to describe it clearly. She says it looks like the Upside Down, but cleaner, smoother, and filled with memories that don't belong to her. This dream world is basically Vecna's mental workshop. It's where he rebuilds his strength, manipulates memories, pulls his victims into different illusions, and tests ways to break into the real world. But here is the scary part of all this. It's growing larger the more he connects with Will. That leads us directly into the biggest reveal from the first part of Season 5. At this point, Will is basically a supernatural early warning system, but Season 5 finally explains why. Dr. Owens confirms that when the Mind Flayer possessed Will in Season 2, it left behind psychic residue. But now in Season 5, Vecna is actively reconnecting with that residue. This has given Will several new abilities, including emotional echoes. Will can now feel Vecna's emotions, anger, fear, excitement, even before anything is happening on screen. He also has spatial tracking. He can now pinpoint where in the Upside Down Vecna is currently hiding. And then finally, he can see flashes of Vecna's dream world, even when he's awake. These visions are getting stronger and more detailed, almost like Vecna is pulling him into that dream space. Mike even says it best. It's like you're sharing your brain with him. Now, after scouring the internet about theories, about what actually is going on, here are the 3 most popular, most believable theories that I found. Theory 1. The Upside Down is actually Harry Creel's mind, but made physical. This is a big one. The idea is that when Eleven blasted Henry into the alternate dimension, she didn't just send him to another world. She accidentally created that world out of his thoughts. Just like how the Demogorgon opened up from a flower-shaped creature based on Henry's imagination, the entire Upside Down is basically Henry's mind turned into a physical landscape. So this kind of explains why the world is stuck in 1983. It explains why Vecna can kind of reshape it. And it also explains why everything is connected to him. If this theory is true, then destroying the Upside Down might require destroying Henry's consciousness entirely. Theory 2. Will is becoming the new observer of the Upside Down. Now, Will's visions are getting clearer and stronger than ever. And the thought is that this is all on purpose. The theory continues on explaining that the Upside Down needs a new anchor, a person who can stabilize the dimension and keep it from collapsing. Since Will already has a psychic connection to the dimension, he might be turning into that new anchor. And we see some of this at the end of episode 4. Now, what's the danger? Well, if Will becomes the stabilizer, he may not be able to return to the real world. Now, this theory is dark, but it also fits the tone of the final season. Theory 3. Vecna is actually building a third realm. Now, this theory comes from the dream world scenes. What if the dream world isn't just Vecna's mind, but the blueprint for a brand new dimension? It's not the real world, it's not the Upside Down, but it's something in between. A world that he can control completely. The evidence of this is from episode 4. Will says the dream world feels too real, and is forming physical rules. Max notices that the air feels heavy like actual gravity. And Dustin points out that the geometry is too perfect to be just a hallucination. If Vecna creates a third realm, his plan might be to merge the real world into it, turning Earth into his own controlled empire. So that's where we stand after the first 4 episodes of Stranger Things Season 5. We've learned more about the Upside Down than ever before. Vecna's dream world is becoming the biggest threat yet, and Will's new powers may end up deciding the fate of Hawkins, and maybe the entire world. Let me know what you think is really going on. Is Will becoming a hero, or Vecna's final target? Guys, thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to keep those heads on, and I'll see you guys in the next video.